Oh, Spotty bells, swinging through Midtown. Oh, what fun to sling a web and take the bad guys down. Spotty bells.
Ho, 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 ho. Merry Non-Denominational Holiday Special. On this here on That 90s Spider-Man Show. I am neither Jack nor Henry, I am Santa.
He sounds like the ghost of Santa Claus.
Santa Claus died, it's 2020. He got coronavirus. Anthony Fauci was wrong.
Oh, Santa, why are you so spooky this year?
Because I died.
Oh, shit.
My reindeer will have to ride by themselves. None of the children will get presents this year. It's 2020.
Oh, I love this new character of Dead Santa.
Guys, chill. It's me, it's Henry. I was just doing an impression of Dead Santa. Everyone, let's all calm down.
Let's not spoil the illusion. Let's make use of this podcast format.
Yeah.
That was Dead Santa. He just came in and he left.
Yeah.
He came to visit us to let you guys know that
He's dead.
Yeah, because he thought this would be the best place to announce that, because we have such a huge listener base, that,
like the 10 people who listen to this will be like, oh my god, Santa was here.
Yeah, and then it spreads, and
eventually then 11 people will listen to it.
Yeah, eventually the whole Spider-Man the Animated Series fandom will know, and then those people are the most popular kids at school.
Yeah,
so.
they're just the reason they're probably not going to know for a while is because they're fucking right now. Just pounding it, Just
It always comes back to that with you. Just a dirty, dirty man.
Speaking of dirty, dirty men, Santa is dead. Speaking of podcast,
I wasn't speaking of podcast, so I refuse that.
Well, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna wait for Dead Santa to come back, and we'll just have the podcast.
Speaking of segues,
yeah. So, if you're listening to this, as you are, you know that it's Christmas coming up soon. Jingle all the way and all that shit.
It's so festive that you might hear the backgrounds of neighbours above this recording space.
Yeah.
Being merry.
So yeah, in this, the best of years, with everything going on, we thought we'd give you a little bit of extra Christmas cheer this year. Did I say Christmas? I meant non-denominational holiday cheer.
Yeah.
Am I getting that right?
General festive feelings.
Yeah. Happy holidays.
Yeah. I think that you and me have an idea of what we want Christmas to be that kind of sits at least a little bit outside of I guess traditions of it. For me, I have the stuff I do with my family and everything, but there's also certain things I do. I'm always going to watch these certain movies, and I like to maybe introduce a few new ones and figure out some stuff with that every year. And that becomes a thing that I just do by myself. And I know that Henry has a particular relationship with Christmas as someone who enjoys I already did it 5 times. The holiday season. He has a particular sort of origin story?
Origin story?
Yeah.
A Christmas origin story, yes.
Yeah, a tragic story that made him the villain of this podcast.
I mean, I can't argue with that, really. So, yeah, one day back in, the mid-2000s, before 2018, I didn't celebrate Christmas for, 20 years because my mother is Jehovah's Witness and they don't celebrate Christmas. So, I just had, non-denominational turkey on December 23rd.
Yeah.
Great.
That's the wildest thing about it to me, is the 23rd turkey.
It's compromise.
It's compromise, but it's almost petty. It's almost it's fuck the Christians just a little bit.
Yeah. Just the tip. Yeah, so moving on from that, about 2 years ago, I started to go, why don't I celebrate Christmas my own way? And the first year it wasn't the most perfect Christmas because I spent it alone and my girlfriend just dumped me. But apart from that, I found some really cool movies that I watched by myself. Mm-hmm. I didn't cry. The year after that, I ended up cat sitting for my friends, and me and this cat just watched a ton of Christmas movies.
Yeah.
And then I thought to myself, yeah, I can just put together my own Christmas tradition. So.
And you would do that, and you would order pizza, right?
I'd order pizza, yeah.
Yeah. I remember at the time asking you about this, and I was going home for a way more traditional, go and see the family and Christmas tree and all that
People
stuff.
will love you and all that shit. How's that shit?
Well, I'll tell you if it ever happens to me. But I remember hearing that and having this weird thing where, like, I don't want to, like, disrupt my own Christmas things, but what he's doing sounds kind of awesome. I kind of want to watch a bunch of movies and eat pizza. And the weird thing is that a lot of us are in that situation this year anyway, because people can't, see their family, or they can see their family, but they can't have the proper celebration they want.
You can't even cough on grandma's face anymore.
Yeah, that was always my favourite part of Boxing Day.
Just coughing in your grandma's face.
Yeah, exactly. It's that's just a British thing. Some people might get that. But yeah, so we thought, you guys know what you're doing, but
kind of.
Yeah, but we thought it might be fun if we talk about some good Christmas movies and some Christmas TV episodes that we would recommend you guys like check out, and just generally talk about them, because this year a lot of us are going to be kind of inventing our own kind of holiday situation, and why not go with it and actually try and have fun with it rather than like sitting around lamenting that we can't do it exactly the way we want to.
Yeah. Like, what would happen if, like, you had a Christmas where you couldn't hang out with all your family? And this is where we are. We are, even. And we thought we'd give you a couple of pointers. So, we'll be going through our favourite Christmas things to watch. And, we'll just talk about them for a while. How's that sound? You can't answer because it's not, like, a live feed, but...
You always have to taunt them with that information.
You can't be here with us.
You know how angry they are that they can't talk to you.
Oh, yeah, we're getting death threats every day because we can't, like, join in the podcast.
Do you want to start, or should I start?
I can start, but I want to kind of split this into movies and TV, because I feel like they're different experiences a lot of the time when it comes to like entertainment.
Yeah, I think we can go movies and TV, and also like maybe like start off with like more like, I guess, obviously Christmassy things, and then you got stuff where it's like, oh, I think this is Christmassy to me or whatever, but it's not really. Okay,
as far as like traditional Christmas movies go, I have not seen, for example, It's a Wonderful Life. I'm sure it is a wonderful life.
Are you really starting your list with, these are the movies I haven't seen?
This is exactly what I'm doing. And it's like a segue into my point. It's like an introduction. So yeah, I haven't seen any of these traditional Christmas movies, but like one movie that's really like become my Christmas tradition is Jingle All the Way.
Which is fantastic. And I actually really loved that one growing up. And I carried on watching it, not every Christmas, but like every other Christmas maybe, and it would usually be on TV and I'd catch part of it. I think I grew, quote unquote, grew out of it, and then started enjoying it for being ridiculous, and then came back around like in the last couple of years of, this movie is legit great. For anyone wondering, there's a Nando v Movies video essay on it as well, which kind of goes into like why it's kind of a great movie.
Yeah.
But if we're really summarizing it, it's Arnie trying to get a toy for his son, and Arnie is a regular American dad.
I just work in the mattress store.
And then you just got some insane events. You got Sinbad, you got bomb threats, you got fucking...
Yes, multiple bomb threats, yeah.
You got...
Phil Hartman.
Yeah, Phil Hartman.
You got fucking Jake Lloyd.
I was about to say, like, what else do you need? And you just threw Jake Lloyd in there, and it's kind of thrown me
It's
off.
like kind of his best role.
Yeah, probably, right?
Yeah.
But either way, like, it's a great movie.
Yeah. Like, I won't, like, spoil, like, a lot of it, but, like, not only is it, like, one of my favourite Christmas movie, it's probably the, like, most insane Christmas movie there is out there.
Yeah, it's really insane, but it's also, at the same time, a family movie with a good message, and also has, like, weird, dark humor in there.
Phil Hartman is a pervert in that movie.
Yeah, there's like, animal fights, there's like a gang fight with a bunch of criminal Santas.
Yeah.
There's the aforementioned bomb threat.
At one point, there's like a superhero like ending fight.
There's an actual like legit like almost Sam Raimi style like superhero fight.
It is fucking insane.
And on top of that, it kind of like low-key is like satirizing all this like Christmas excess, and it's kind of like rad.
I kind of think that Jingle All the Way is is obviously underrated, but I think it's low-key like the best Christmas movie.
I don't agree, but I wouldn't fight it as a statement.
Yeah.
Just tell her we'll be a few minutes late, but you shouldn't worry.
Oh, she won't worry. I'm here, and
Oh, these cookies! I gotta get the recipe from Les.
Put that cookie down now.
Like, the only thing that's given me competition, actually, in that category is Gremlins.
Yeah.
Gremlins is another one of those movies where I hadn't seen it, and, like, I kind of seen the posters and been, like, really scared of, like, the really fucked up Gremlins. But I watched it last year for the first time. What that movie, as well as being super batshit insane, because it's made by Joe Dante, it's also got this, like, level of horror, which is, like... It's definitely horror, but it's like on the kids level.
Yeah.
And if you're like a kid watching that movie, you're like enjoying it. You're like, this kid's gonna be a horror fan.
I watched it. I can't remember how. I was young, probably too young. I don't know, but it fucking rocked my world. It was amazing. It was my favorite movie for a little while. I mean, it's still up there now. I remember. I'm not sure if I'm inventing this or not, but there was a thing, right, with VHS tapes where if you like removed like a little square from them, that, you know, like ones you can record over.
Yeah.
And if you remove that square, then you can no longer record over it anymore.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's just like some weird myth that my parents made up, or if that's real, because I haven't like touched a VHS in like a million years.
Yeah.
But I recorded it off TV, and then I removed that shit because I was like, this is the Gremlins tape. No one is taping over this shit. I want to watch it a million times. I do not regret that decision.
It's a good decision on the part of your like younger self. I feel like in like the general lexicon of today, we don't really talk about Gremlins enough.
Yeah, it's a weird thing, and I'm living in constant fear that they're gonna remake it with like CGI or something.
Joe Dante, as long as Joe Dante is alive, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Is he alive?
Joe Dante's probably alive.
That's not a fact check.
No, I mean I can look it up now.
No.
I mean, he made Looney Tunes back in action, and
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, that's not like recent.
that was like 15 years ago. But he was alive 15 years ago.
Right. Yeah.
I get that's a long time for someone to not die, but like.
Okay, here's a festive challenge. People listening at home, don't Google Joe Dante and just live with the mystery of
not
whether
knowing
he's alive or not.
Whether or not he's alive, yeah. You need something to keep you through these Christmas weeks.
Oh, isn't he cute? Has it got a name, Dad?
Yeah, Mogwai.
What?
Mogwai. I don't know, some Chinese word. I just call him Gizmo. He seems to like it.
What else you got?
Okay, so those are my like. Okay, these are legit great movies, but in my my Christmas explorations, you could say, I've also found some movies where I thought that would be really fun for Christmas, and then I started watching them.
Oh, so you've got some bad
Christmas movies.
Right, yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna start with one that I actually watched with you.
Okay.
Right, and I feel like I can tell from your face you're expecting one thing, so I'm gonna say the thing not the thing you're not expecting,
Okay.
which is Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Oh, okay. Right.
Like
I
I got no pleasure from that movie apart from you yelling at the screen.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think you enjoyed it more than me because you got to enjoy my anger. That movie started really strong.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, it's basically like 84 or something. Movie about a guy dressed up as Santa who like kills people by punishing them, but it has like no like internal logic like whatsoever, and he doesn't wear the fucking beard.
He just got the beard around his neck like some kind of like shitty scarf. It's great.
Yeah, like it just like I just remembered the whole time just shouting like put the beard on. We're watching this to see Santa Claus kill some people, so don't take it off and be like, oh, I'm like a 22-year-old guy who looks like he's from Saved by the Bell.
He's like fucking Jean-Marc Paul Gosselaar. What's like really prevalent in the year 2020 is that he's an anti-bearder. Everyone's like, wear a beard. He's like, don't tell me what to do.
That movie, like, I think it set me up for disappointment because it started nasty, but it started strong.
I was really into like the first like 5 minutes.
To be honest, I think it's a recommend, but you need like a group of people and you need like alcohol.
Speaking of group of people and alcohol, another film we watched together was Pottersville.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We'll talk about Pottersville. So
Also made me angry.
So the premise of Pottersville is that Michael Shannon is a really nice guy, and so he finds his wife cheating on him. So he gets really, really drunk and goes on a rampage around the town.
Just as
a gorilla, I guess.
Yeah, or a gorilla, yeah.
Everyone thinks it's Bigfoot.
Yeah, and then he makes the insane decision to continue doing it to get business for the town.
Yeah.
But even past the point where they don't set the stakes very well, because it just seems like he's carrying on doing it for no reason or to make a little bit extra money.
Also impress his wife.
Yeah.
Which he's not really doing.
It also has an insane cast. It
has like every character actor in Hollywood.
Yeah, his wife is Christina Hendricks, and then Ron Perlman is his friend / the village cop. Obviously, Michael Shannon's in it.
Ian McShane is in this movie.
Ian McShane is in it.
I fucking want Ian McShane to be in this movie.
It's just weird. It's
Judy
just
Greer.
Yeah, Judy Greer, again, although it's not unknown for Judy Greer to be the best thing in a terrible movie or whatever.
Jurassic World.
Yeah, she's on screen for like, I think 30 seconds in that movie.
Yeah.
I tell you what, it moves for like half an hour, and then it becomes the slowest movie of all time after.
That first half hour, you're like, this is fucking insane. I can't wait for this to go somewhere. And it doesn't.
Yeah.
It's like the equivalent of having like three really good dates with somebody and then they ghost you.
Mm-hmm. We got ghosted by this movie.
By Michael Shannon in a Yeti costume. Mm-hmm. So that's Pottersville. Don't watch it.
Mm-hmm. And
on the next on the list of don't watch is the Star Wars Holiday Special.
I knew you were going to bring this up.
I couldn't even finish this movie.
Yeah, so I don't think it counts. I think it might have completely turned around and become the best movie ever, and you will never know.
I will know next week because we'll be watching it together. Yeah, see what I did there?
Yeah.
I'm going to watch it with you. And then you can talk some shit about, oh yeah, like I guess it was going to turn around.
Yeah, I mean, it's only fun to do it now because I know it won't.
Folks, I watched a lot of bad movies in my life, and this was the movie I couldn't physically get through. It was awful. Like, there's no dialogue for the first 20 minutes because there's just Wookiee noises. It's just like Chewbacca's family going like... And it's just like the first 15 minutes of the movie.
Yeah.
They're like, kill me.
And, I guess the challenge would be to watch that and then like not look at your phone like during the whole movie. You know,
or like not like put a
at...
gun in your mouth. But yeah, like that's me talking about Christmas movies enough. What have you got for me, Jack?
Okay, on the Christmassy.
Oh, before I forget, actually, one question: Die Hard, Christmas movie or not?
My answer is I hate this question. I'm so sick of it. Every year, everyone has the same conversation. It's I don't think it's that Christmassy, but it's Christmassy enough to be a Christmas movie. I like Die Hard. It's not on my list of like Christmassy movies, but if someone's like, I watch Die Hard every Christmas, I'd be like, good choice.
I disagree. I think Die Hard is definitely not a Christmas movie.
Well, I mean,
it takes place at a Christmas party, and that's really like the only real connection to Christmas.
Yeah, I mean that's why I'm like against it, it being a Christmas movie. But I'm also not invested enough to like be like, you can't watch this on Christmas because it's got some Christmas stuff in it. So like whatever.
But okay, so at the risk of going on like a big tangent that you'll eventually delete from this podcast,
I'm deleting it from my mind already.
God, I was gonna. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I just think the idea that like the only kind of movie you can watch on Christmas, which is manly enough to be watching on Christmas, is an action movie with Bruce Willis like calling people motherfuckers and like killing European people. I think it's kind of like almost like I have to have bacon with every meal I have kind of thing, you know? And like I didn't really. I mean, I just want to kind of bring up the idea that like, hey, maybe watch any other Christmas movie because there's tons, and then they're all like super like feminine. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess like it's not exactly like a bold choice.
No,
and it's not a very.
Don't watch Jingle All the Way 2. Watch Jingle All the Way.
Oh yeah. Don't watch Jingle All the Way 2.
Unless you like Larry the Cable Guy, which you don't, which no one does.
My list of like proper like I guess traditional Christmas movies would be It's a Wonderful Life, which is one of those things. It's like the most obvious pick, but it's also one of those things that actually lives up to it. I'm happy to watch it every year. Last year, I was lucky enough to see it in the cinema, which was really cool. It's just a great story, and for anyone who hasn't seen it and thinks that they've got the gist of it because it's been referenced to hell and everyone knows the basic premise of it.
Including Pottersville.
including Pottersville, which just like referenced it in the most annoying way possible. But It's a Wonderful Life is not only great, but it's actually like way darker and more relatable than I think people would think.
Like, isn't the most of the movie just like this guy's terrible life?
Yeah.
And he's on the verge of like suicide or something. That's generally what happens.
And it's old Jimmy Stewart is fucking incredible in it, and it's just a beautiful movie, and I really enjoy watching it every year. And I almost feel like because it's the Christmas movie, people want to like maybe move away from it, but like that just makes me want to push it harder.
What do you want? You want the moon? Just say the word and I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down. Hey, that's a pretty good idea. I'll give you the moon, Mary.
I'll take it.
Recent edition actually is the Little Women adaptation that came out last year.
Was it the Greg Gerwig one?
Yeah, which I loved. It's not necessarily like declaring it's about Christmas, but it has a lot of Christmassy stuff in it and a lot of, I guess, general like family values and the idea of being away from home and coming back home and supporting other family members and that kind of stuff. So I think it's actually a really good watch for that, and also a lot of like fall and winter weather. I don't know, it's just a great movie and highly recommend that.
Fantastic.
And then my big one that I have actually watched every year for I don't know how long is The Muppet Christmas Carol.
I'm actually really like looking forward to watching that.
I love it, and anyone who says it's bad is a liar and a coward, because not only is this a great movie, but as far as I'm concerned, from the various like Christmas Carol movies I've seen, which isn't a lot to be fair, but like out of the ones I've seen, it is the best one. It's like the best adaptation of that story, and it's got a mix of, obviously it's Muppets, so it's got goofy humor in it, but it also adapts the story really efficiently, and really it's just funny and on point. And Michael Caine, for whatever reason, is putting his absolute all into it.
I was probably on cocaine for that movie.
I mean, honestly, he's like, not only is he like, this is like the opposite of him on like Jaws 4 or whatever it was.
He's in Jaws 4?
He's in one of the Jaws sequels, and there's that thing where someone says, "Did you ever see Jaws 4?" And then he goes, "No, but I did see the house that it paid for."
That's such a Michael Caine response.
Yeah, but he's really good in it, and genuinely makes me cry in that movie.
'Tis the season to be jolly and joyous. Fa la la, with a burst of pleasure we feel it arrive. Fa la la.
And then beyond that, I've got two more which are like kind of online, where I think of them as Christmas movies in my head because they got really distinctive Christmas parts to them, but they're actually movies which take place over like generally the end of the year, so they got all New Year's and stuff in them as well.
Uh-huh.
And that is The Apartment, which is probably my favorite movie ever. And that's like, I guess, probably like OG rom-com, to be honest. It's very funny. To be honest, tone-wise, really similar to Spider-Man 2, in that you've just got like a likable, funny loser who's just having the worst time, and then him slowly coming together with another woman who's also kind of having the worst time in different ways. So it's got that very like tragicomic stuff going on in it.
Yeah.
And it's got a few sad as hell Christmas scenes in it of him just being drunk in a bar because his life is going terribly, but in the best way possible. And another one I'd add to that is Trading Places.
Ah, yeah, Trading Places.
Which I always think of as a Christmas movie, and then I watch it and then it's like there's only a limited amount of it that's around Christmas. Mm-hmm. But the part that is around Christmas has Dan Aykroyd drunk in a Santa suit, like shoving like a whole massive salmon into his Santa suit and then eating like just fish with his hands. And it's like the fur of his suit is getting caught in his teeth, and it's so disgusting, and it's kind of a beautiful sight to behold.
I kind of think when they first shot the scene, he was just doing it and he was like, "So when are we rolling?"
But yeah, that's a great one too, which I guess like leads us into like, I guess like more alternate picks.
Yeah,
for Christmas that kind of definitely give me a Christmas feel and or like a set around Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
but are kind of like, I guess, a bit weirder choices, would be In Bruges.
Oh, In Bruges. Interesting choice.
Yeah. Catch Me If You Can,
Okay.
which has a few distinctive, like, events in it that are set at Christmas that I really enjoy.
Yeah.
Also has a lot about, like, sort of family and stuff in it as well. Eyes Wide Shut, funnily enough.
I've not seen the movie, but
Yeah, it's
I
all like
imagine
set
it's a
around.
choice.
It's all set around Christmas, and it goes places. And then Carol as well.
Is that the Carey Mulligan one?
No, it's the Rooney Mara, Kate Blanchett one.
I get Rooney Mara and Carey Mulligan confused sometimes.
Yeah, they're both little ladies, I guess. And Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Like it? Love
Yeah,
it.
like a lot of Shane Black stuff. It's just like Christmas is just around.
Yeah.
It's all around. Also, something that's made it into like my Christmas sort of movie list like in recent years is actually Batman Returns. Which I know
Yeah.
you're not as hot on as me, but I love Batman Returns, and it's got a real, like, especially towards, like, second half of the movie, it's got a real, like, Christmas edge to it. And in general, like, Tim Burton, clearly, he fucking loves Halloween, and he loves Christmas, and he makes that a part of everything. But,
Fucking everything.
yeah, but that's the Tim Burton movie that I'm really into, and I love all the Christmassy shit in it. And I think it really works with, like, the gothic style and everything.
Yeah. As much as, like, I don't personally love the movie, I can see why you do.
Yeah.
And the stuff that was happening, I was like, okay, this is why it's your favorite movie, but, like, it just didn't hit for the same way. But yeah, I recommend it for Christmas, for sure.
Moving on from there, do you want to talk about some Christmas TV episodes?
Yeah, so,
Which is
like,
also way easier to marathon than
so much
Christmas
easier to
movies.
marathon.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like, I don't have too many of these, but, like, if you're already in the mood for a movie on Christmas, in which case, what's wrong with you? Seriously, goddamn. You can actually watch some of these Christmas episodes. I want to start with South Park.
Okay.
Because South Park is one of those shows which is probably to blame for our current, like, social situation among people in their 20s and below. We'll get into that in a whole other thing. But there was a
Will
period
we?
of South Park.
I fucking hope not.
Yeah, I mean, next episode.
Okay, you can check out our Patreon for a 2-hour episode on South Park, which I will not be attending.
You know, gonna click maybe?
Nope.
Is that a soft pass?
It's a hard pass.
Goddamn. Never let me have any fun. Anyway, so South Park, I haven't watched the show in maybe like 5-6 years, and it has its ups and downs, but there was a really good like period of South Park where like the animation wasn't terrible and they would just do some really, really fucked up, horrifying shit. And one of my favorite Christmas episodes of anything is the Woodland Critter Christmas.
Right.
So it's like one of the kids like stumbles across like I think it's a squirrel or like a pregnant beaver or something like that, and he like tries to like keep it alive so the baby can be born on Christmas Day, and the baby turns out to be the Antichrist,
Right, okay.
and effectively they have to kind of like stop the apocalypse from happening.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And I'm not gonna say any much more than that, but I will give you 2 words: blood orgy.
Wow, okay. Yeah.
If you're not a fan of South Park, watch that one episode and none else. It's actually really fun.
Yeah, I mean, I have definitely seen some episodes of South Park, which I've enjoyed. Not a fan of it in general, but from that description, I will never see that shit.
It is actually as fucked up as it sounds.
Yeah.
But it's also super funny. Santa at one point like shoots a beaver in the face.
He did it! Now our Critter Christmas can finally happen! Hail Satan! Hail Satan!
Then I want to talk about The Simpsons. But not the episode you think.
Okay.
So, I don't remember which season it was, but there's an episode with where old Gil stays with the Simpsons family for like a year.
I think it's called Kill Gil Volume 1 and 2.
That sounds about right. And for some reason, I had that episode just on my computer, and I just watch it, quite frequently. Anytime old Gil's in, like, an episode of Simpsons, it's already great.
Yeah.
But it has this really weird, he's not the Grinch, but he's like a Grinch stand-in.
Yeah.
And, it just, has him, plotting revenge on Homer.
Right.
Because, the first, bit is, them in, an ice rink, watching a show, and, he's stolen the Christmas cheer, and Homer gets onto the stage and fights him. And you think, oh shit, he's just acting out of costume, but you realise, actually, that's a real person. It's a real thing. And it like shows up at Homer's like it shows up at Moe's and Homer's like smash it with a bottle. So it's like bleeding green blood. He's like, what the hell is this?
Oh my god.
And it's like doing the whole like Christmas rhyme thing, going like groovity groovity groove, your blood will make my stew.
What was it called again? It wasn't because it had a name like the Grinch, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't the Grinch.
Just want to say, and this is like a in joke for not the podcast audience, but I had that character
On Tapped Out.
in Simpsons Tapped Out.
Jack, I don't know if you can complete the game Simpsons Tapped Out, but Jack completed it.
I mean, I maxed out the levels, and then I saved up to buy all the stuff that they try and make you use real money for, and I used the in-game currency because I just played it so much. And then I was like, oh, I'm done.
So you completed the game.
Yeah, I mean, they still did like seasonal updates, but yeah, I was done at that point.
Whenever I watch The Simpsons with Jack, he goes, that guy's in Tapped Out. I have that guy in Tapped Out.
Yeah, and it's always like the most like ludicrously obscure shit.
It literally is. It's kind of entertaining in its own way. But yeah, that episode it's kind of half like absurd, like insane comedy, but also there's a really cool like sitcom dynamic with him and Gil, where he's like, I'm just gonna stay here until like Martin Luther King Day. Oh, Gil's getting back on his feet. Nope, he's still here a year later. And yeah, it's excellent.
No, come on, Homer, let's get the kids out of here. Homer?
Give back that holiday cheer, you bastard!
Never!
And then finally, I want to talk about Mr. Robot. Mr. Robot, if you haven't heard of it, is Rami Malek. He's a hacker, and he like...
Is he Mr. Robot?
I'm not going to spoil that. Like, the answer for those who watched it is much more insane.
Is he the Gossip Girl?
He's indeed the Gossip Girl. XOXO. But yeah, like, the show kind of starts in a kind of, like, tech sci-fi kind of thing, but it kind of, like, also delves a lot into, like, mental health and, like, trauma and shit, and things get fucking trippy. Now, the last season of Mr. Robot came out last year, and the whole of that season, which was season 4, was effectively one long Christmas episode. Mm-hmm. It's all set at Christmas. But I wanted to kind of focus, although it's not my favourite episode of the season, that would be episode 7, I want to focus on episode, I think it's 4.
Right.
Which is entitled Not Found, because 404. Half the episode is him, like, stuck in, like, the woods at night, walking, like, hundreds of miles or whatever, with, like, this other guy who might or might not die. Mm. And then the other half is Rami Malek's sister, who's really pissed off at him, because he did some really shitty thing to somebody. She kind of, like, tracks him down, and she realises he's gone, and she thinks he's going to kill himself. In order to, like, rescue him, she kind of, like, starts to steal a car. But then she gets, like, stopped by, like, a guy in a Santa costume.
Right.
And she ends up, like, he's really drunk. And they go on this really long car ride. He's talking about his life and stuff like that. And she's kind of talking about her brother and, like, how she's so mad at him. Even though she knows that, like, he might kill himself. And the other side, like, the Santa's, like, kind of dropping hints he's going to kill himself as well. He's like, oh, yeah, my wife had an accident, you know. And I've got these, like, drugs. So I'm just going to, like, take them when I get home, you know. And he's, like, dropping all these hints.
Yeah.
But, when he gets to the house, he says to her, goodbye is short and final. Like, she goes over to his house to try and stop him killing himself, and it turns out that his wife is fine. And he was just quoting, like, his wonderful life at her. And it's just, like, really, really interesting, and, like, one of my favourite Christmas episodes. Because it's just so fucking insane. It also has this phrase, it's the grapes of wrath, read a fucking book.
So, I think I've seen that as a meme or something online.
Yeah, so that's from Mr. Robot.
Sweet.
I binge watched the whole season 4 over Christmas last year, and it's fantastic. It's a fantastic show, and I recommend for non-Christmas reasons as well as Christmas reasons.
Christmas reasons are the best reasons.
And that's me for Christmas episodes. What about you?
Okay, so first, I'll get some out of the way, and then I'll lead into like my absolute favourite ones. The Office Christmas episodes, like the US Office, I feel like most of their Christmas episodes are really good. Mm-hmm. My personal favourite is Benihana Christmas, though. Also, I know you'll like this one from season 1 of the Boondocks, A Huey Freeman Christmas.
Oh my god, that's...
where he makes, like, the...
Christmas play? He's like someone like Black Jesus?
Yeah, or like Jesus Was Black, the musical.
Oh, The Adventures of Black Jesus, the musical.
Yeah, that's just a fantastic episode.
Let's see, Jesus can't be black.
What do you mean he can't be black?
He can't be black. Maybe we could make Jesus another color.
How about white? But Jesus was black. We could probably do Italian.
Jesus was Middle Eastern.
In addition to Arabs, the Middle East has always had many people of African descent whom you would consider black.
Sorry, can't do it.
Weird choice, but actually maybe my favorite episode of Black Mirror is White Christmas. And that's the one with John Hamm.
I haven't seen that one, no.
Really?
No,
oh shit. Yeah, I haven't actually watched all of Black Mirror. I kind of fell off and stopped enjoying it as much, but
is that season 3? Because that's the only season I didn't watch.
I'm not sure if it's actually technically in a season. I think it was like an actual Christmas special, but I might be wrong on that. But it's like a really interesting thing where they kind of blend different sci-fi ideas together. Everyone has those sort of implants in their eyes, but you can block people in real life. So if, for instance, someone you want to get a restraining order from someone, you can just block them so that they turn up as just a red silhouette and you can't hear anything they're saying.
Oh my God.
Or that they can't see you. And it's like an actual justice handed out by the courts. You can also be shunned in that way if you've done something bad, being on a register or something, then people can't see you or they see you highlighted as this thing at all times. Maybe the best, most horrifying use of I wish it could be Christmas every day.
That sounds so
I mean, you can just imagine how Black Mirror would use that to fuck up your life.
so chilling.
Beyond that, the OC always had great Christmas episodes. My favorite is called The Best Christmaka Ever.
Because Adam Brody's character is Jewish?
Yeah, and in the show it's always Christmaka because they're a Jewish family, but they love Christmas. Seth, Adam Brody's character, combines Christmas and Hanukkah. And it's just a really interesting way to I think actually kind of explore what we're talking about today in general, about creating your own traditions for Christmas.
You see, for my father here, a poor struggling Jew growing up in the Bronx, well, Christmas it meant Chinese food in a movie. And for my mom over here, Waspy McWasp, well, it meant a tree, it meant stockings and all the trimmings. Isn't that right?
We're very proud.
I'm not a wasp. Sure you're not.
The Simpson episode, Marge Be Not Proud, the one where Bart steals a copy of Bone Store.
Yeah!
And it's really effective. That I actually didn't rewatch that episode for a long time because it actually upset me quite a lot.
It's one of the earlier episodes, which is super depressing.
It's the style of one of the early ones, but it's season 4 or something.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really hard going, but it's also really fucking funny. It's got the whole putting challenge thing as well, and yeah, it's just really good story between Bart and Marge, and about just that mother-son relationship around Christmas time, and also kind of morality when you're a kid, which I think early Simpsons was really good at. Also, there is an episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer called Amends.
Okay.
Which, the character of Angel, I haven't watched much of his show, but in Buffy, I actually really don't like him because I think he's boring as hell. And for those who don't know, which I guess includes you, Angel is basically a vampire with a soul. Because all these vampires don't have souls, but he was given a soul, but it's effectively a curse because he has to reckon with all the horrible things he's done as a vampire before he got a soul. Because he's basically been given a conscience and guilt. Okay. And so he becomes kind of a bit of an anti-hero, but he's very much the smouldering, sexy, mysterious guy who Buffy will be attracted to, and then he'll be, oh no, we can't, and all this sort of stuff. And I find him super annoying in the show, but there's one episode of it which is awesome where over Christmas he is basically tormented by all the ghosts of his victims. 200 years of people he'd killed, and all these people are appearing and basically driving him to suicide. But then he, in this point in the show, is a good guy. So it's, I won't go into what exactly happens, but there's a really cool horror twist on that.
Okay.
But it's also just a really great, as I guess I like depressing Christmas shit because it's awesome.
Yeah. It sounds like a cross between It's a Wonderful Life, A Christmas Carol, and Blade.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Just this once. Let me be strong.
Strong is fighting. It's hard, and it's painful, and it's every day. It's what we have to do, and we can do it together. But if you're too much of a coward for that, then burn. If I can't convince you that you belong in this world, then I don't know what can.
I guess my 2 favorite Christmas episodes ever would be Community's episode Our Bed's Uncontrollable Christmas. It's awesome. It's in claymation, and it sounds at first like a very sort of gimmicky episode because it's all animated, and it's like they find a story reason for it to be animated, but it actually kind of is a great character episode for Our Bed. It's very funny. It plays with the idea of like fantasy really interestingly.
Yeah.
The animation is great. And also it kind of says something very profound about the holiday season and Christmas. So I think it's something that you can really enjoy whether or not you like Christmas.
Yeah.
Or whether or not you celebrate it.
You're trying to destroy Christmas because you blame your sadness on it. I'm crawling out the window.
No, you're not. Snap out of it.
Whoa, who taught you therapy? Michael Jackson's dad?
I am a professional, and you are tampering with a highly delicate book deal. I mean, human being.
So I mean, that's a really big recommend for me. But my favourite Christmas of all time is Simpsons Roasting on an Open Fire.
There it is.
Very first episode of Simpsons. First season of Simpsons I find like kind of hard to watch a lot of time because it's like super depressing.
It is incredibly depressing.
But this first episode is great. It's like not their funniest, but it's just a great story. And to be honest, I like it always gets me when
at the end with the dog.
Yeah, when Homer's he's talking about how Santa's little helper is a fuck up, and then realizes that it's exactly that makes him a Simpson.
Yeah,
and it's like the saddest, sweetest thing, and it's kind of like the perfect start to that show. And I love watching that every year.
It is a really good episode of The Simpsons. In its heyday, it had a really good like emotional affect. I think that it's obviously lost as time's gone on, but when it gets it right, and it does here, I think it's like one of, if not the most effective at it in like adult animation.
Yeah.
Oh, can we keep him, Dad, please?
But he's a loser. He's pathetic. He's a Simpson.
And that's it from me. I doubt I'll get through all of those this Christmas, but I'm definitely going to try and get through a bunch of them. And I've definitely got some which I love coming to every year, which is mainly like It's a Wonderful Life, Muppet Christmas Carol, and then hopefully some of those TV ones, which I don't abide by every year. I think I started that tradition once and then only did it 1 year. So I'd like to continue that this year, and definitely watching those last 2 I mentioned.
Oh, for fuck. Yeah. For sure. I was going to say for fuck yeah, but that doesn't make any sense.
For fuck yeah.
For fuck yeah. Oh, do you think there's a Christmas episode of Spider-Man animated series? What's the closest thing we've had to a Christmas episode?
I guess Make-A-Wish kind of feels Christmassy.
Yeah.
Has it been snowing? There's definitely going to be a Christmassy episode at some point.
Spider-Man has to like fight Santa.
Yeah, we should probably know this, but I mean, we are watching the show not for the first time, but like
for the first time as adults.
Yeah, for the first time as adults, so we're not going to know, and there'll probably be people yelling at their phones, I guess. I was going to say iPods, but no one uses those anymore, I guess.
No. Well, maybe iPod Touches.
Yeah.
What is it like? I guess it was 2011.
I guess we're dating us towards like the Gen Z people who are listening, because they're just like, these guys are talking about like iPods. That other guy's talking about VCRs.
Yeah. Just so you know, Gen Zers, so a VCR is like a very like large square like DVD.
Yeah.
Which is like a PlayStation game that only plays movies.
Yeah, Henry's favorite movie of 2020 is Looney Tunes Back in Action.
Yeah. Which was out maybe before you were born.
Oh, no. No. Oh my god, one of these days I'm going to meet someone. And I'm going to realise they were born after Looney Tunes Back in Action.
Like, if you meet like a 19-year-old today, they didn't live through 9/11.
Yeah.
Anyway, as we creep slowly but surely towards the ever-loving maw of death. Any last words, Jack?
Yeah, I was just going to say, if anyone's got any other ideas, please let us know. Like, all our social media and our email and stuff is in the description below. Not just because it'll be fun to like hear, but also I really want those recommendations because I want to get this list bigger and bigger.
Oh, yeah,
and especially find those like weird, obscure ones, or even just like ones we have seen that we never really realized were Christmassy as hell. So,
I'm into that.
So yeah, let's do it. Let's marathon some festive shit, or just random other traditions. And in general, I hope everyone has a good December.
Yeah, Have a good December, guys, and wait, Jack, do you hear that? It sounds like the sound of the sleigh bells and dead reindeer.
Oh shit! Oh, this guy again.
It's me, Dead Santa!
What the fuck are you doing here, Dead Santa Claus?
I was just coming back from Rush Limbaugh's house.
Why?
I was giving him coal because he was a bad boy this Christmas.
Oh, okay, yeah. I guess that makes sense.
Doesn't it make sense, Jack?
I've got a question, Dead Santa Claus.
Yes?
Can ghosts still spread the coronavirus?
I guess we'll have to find out. I hope the answer is no.
Get the fuck out of here, Dead Santa Claus.
You can't make me. I'm already dead. You can't shoot me. Anyway, from Dead Santa, Happy Christmas, and listen to that 90s Spider-Man show. Ho, ho, ho. End of episode.
Swinging through the streets on a web of spider silk, kicking all the butts of villains and their ilk. Bombs from goblins fling, fling, pumpkins booming bright, bright. How hard it is to consistently bring peace to New York all night. Oh, Spidey bells might be swell to do more than fight crime. I got a lot of qualities that don't get much at time. I can sing, I can dance, I tell jokes, I act. I could be a big deal for Asia, call me back.